Hello!
Hi.
Welcome.
Welcome.
We are Air Quality's podcast.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Happy Tuesday and happy day off to us.
Yeah.
Here we are to serve you up the hottest tea on culture, society, entertainment, industry, service industry in particular.
Yes, I'm Javelle.
I'm Abby.
And this is Air Quality's podcast.
It is. I don't know why we just switched to our NPR voices.
Ready to talk those deep, dark secrets.
Oh my goodness, aren't you so excited?
Yes.
I know you are.
Take my hand and let me. You know what song called?
Oh, Careless Whisper?
Yeah, I always forget the name of that song.
Guilty feet has no rhythm. Yep. This is going to be a musical start, I guess, to our podcast today. Well, do you have an As I Remember?
I had it earlier. Oh my God, I thought of it.
Oh,
and then I
shit.
forgot.
Well, I have one. Oh, yes.
We're talking about the past, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean I can talk about what happened this weekend?
Yeah. What happened?
So this weekend, I got something in my. Remember you were talking about spirits?
Yes.
My spirit took me on stage, girl. That was not planned.
That was amazing.
That was not planned.
Really? So how did it come about?
So,
well, will you tell them first what happened?
Well, I'll start the story.
Okay.
So this past weekend was Pride Fest, as we talked about last episode, and I was in the Kit Kat area. Kit Kat's like a bar that has an entertainment show. I'm not gonna say drag. Some of them are not drag queens, but an entertainment show where they have queens perform every single day of the week. They're there every day. There's a show every day. So if you want to see some drag, check out Kit Kat. I was there in their little lounge area outside because Pride Fest is like a street festival. So it goes from Addison all the way down to Grace, essentially. And I was in that area. Martin was DJing, one of my best friends anyway, was DJing, and Tim was performing.
Yes.
And Serena was up there too, and Serena's husband. And they were performing, and there's another queen that I don't remember her name, and I feel so bad, but they were performing, they're like hosting a show while Martin's DJing, and like trying to get the crowd all riled up or whatever. And Martin decides to play Mo Bamba. And I don't know if you know what Mo Bamba is, but it's Young Shaq West and I'm getting really rich. The really hype song. And I was like, I used to work at Replay, and Nico was there, and I was like, Nico, I need to go on stage right now. And
yes.
Come up here. Boom.
What?
Javelle runs to the stage. So immediately I like jumped up to the stage, and next thing you know, I'm in front of the crowd jumping around singing the song.
Oh my God. That is iconic.
And then I just stayed up there a little longer than I should have, but it was a lot of fun. I was surprised.
No, you had to show it out.
Yeah, no.
Oh my God.
The girls were sweating. Like, it was hotter than hot. So the girls were sweating. So I was like, if I stay up here longer, then they can go to the back and try to cool off before they come back and do the thing again.
Oh.
They were sweating.
Oh, I bet.
Like, the pads were outlining.
You had the appropriate outfit on with the booty shorts. The brat pink booty shorts.
Pink and blue. It was almost the color of the shirt.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I think I saw it. You told me to go to Tony's story, and I did, and my jaw was on the floor. It was magnificent.
Yeah. I missed one video that I should have shared, but I'll share it as a throwback or something. So,
yep.
Yeah.
You gotta keep them in the bank sometimes.
So yeah, I did that. That was like my first time on stage doing anything since probably 8th grade when I did a play.
You know there's going to be like probably professional photos out somewhere.
I hope so.
That would be great.
I hope I look good.
You did look good in the video. Hell yeah.
But yeah, I did that. So
maybe there's a way.
Fun for me.
Is there a way, if we can figure out how to insert a little bit into the YouTube video, maybe just
I'm sure
put
it's like a picture thing.
Put it in the drive.
Yeah,
I think I can. Okay, great, because that'll be fun for me to experiment with. Oh, you're making us proud, baby angel.
Jumping up on stage.
Our little demon child, I love it. As I remember, I was in Mexico, 2 weeks ago? And so, since it's our day off time, I thought it would be appropriate to bring a little tequila with me on the pod today. And so this one actually, if you look, it has my name on it.
Oh, snap.
I got it at the Don Fulano Distillery. And so when you go to it kind of downstairs, they have like a bar area in the barrel room. And in the barrel room, they picked out a barrel for us, and they had these bottles and another bottle. And so we were supposed to take a sticker, write down a sentiment or something, our name, or like some folks did doodles, and we put it on the barrel, and the still strength that we were pouring in is becoming a single barrel.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, of all the people that were on that trip.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
Are they gonna send you a bottle?
I don't know. It might go out in the world. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know where the bottle goes. I'm gonna have to do.
Will the quotes be on the bottles, or how would you know which one is the one that you picked?
It's the single barrel blend of, and they'll have like numbers on the barrels, the year and the number.
So the newest still going out that'll come out will be from you guys.
No, I wouldn't know if it's the newest. They might be aging it to. I don't know how long they're aging these.
Oh.
Yes. And so that's basically what Fortaleza Winter Blend is that is still strength aged in barrels that they get from other distilleries. Because right now it is the 2024 is a cream cask. The still strength was distilling in. Yeah. But anyway, this is straight still strength. But this is, I guess a lot of, so this is going to be the purest form coming from the Blanco batch. Where there's regular Blanco, and then still strength is, basically straight from the barrel.
Gotcha.
So
interesting.
Yes, these are going to be sippers. These are not shooters. But
do you need ice?
We'll try it first, and then we can decide. If I do ice, I might do maybe a couple cubes. I don't want to like drown it.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah, we'll see. I think it's pretty good. Yeah.
Looks even to me. Even.
But
Steven.
this is Don Fulano, and they were great. I had a great time. They had a really cool bar downstairs. They had amazing cocktail folks in there. They're doing stirred cocktails and shaken cocktails. They did like a Paloma situation. I had like a stirred sherry. It's called like the Businessman. But it was.
How are you still getting notification?
How? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's Signal. No. Yeah. Do you know?
That's weird. Okay. Sorry for that.
All right. But cheers.
Cheers to the first sip.
First sip. Tequila Respondo.
That's good. I like it chilled.
You want like a couple ice cubes in there?
I'll do that. Let's do that.
I'll take 2. This is a very relaxed day. I like this. I really like this. Yep, it's still going off. That's hilarious.
That's weird.
I know. I'm gonna go on airplane mode and see if the addition. Nope. How? I don't. Let's just do.
That's so weird.
All right, we'll see how that goes. Oh, actually.
One.
Yeah.
So they're big ice cubes.
Yeah.
I put 2 in mine.
They're nice. All right.
Amazon, love to order from her. I just had a big return from Amazon, actually. Yeah, I don't know what to say about your phone.
Throw this on the couch. It's military grade. It's fine.
Oh, I don't think I can throw it.
You can't do a light top. Maybe I can.
Here.
I just feel like mine has more of a potential from the angle to bounce off, where if you threw it kind of in, I think you have a shot of getting it in the corner of the couch. Talking about throwing the phone is crazy, actually.
Toss it.
Toss it. It'll be fine. Anyway, so what's in the air this week?
Well, I guess I just used my what's in the ear because as I remember what was in the ear because that was new for me.
Right?
I'm trying to think of anything. I mean, there's Love Island.
Yep.
I haven't watched much TV. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I haven't watched much baseball right now, just because it's been
working.
Yeah, it's just not lining up. But there's a baseball game tonight, but I'll be at the studio. This is my last week recording the album. Hopefully, I'll be done, and then it'll be that much quicker to going out into the world. And we have a name now
For the band or the album?
for the band.
Oh.
Yes.
What is it?
Ready? Drum roll. Prismara.
Okay.
Yes. Very excited. They've been sending, kind of, yes. I've just been like really excited and kind of marinating over that, and I like it. I like the way it looks too in letters, and I like the way they've been sending little logos too, and so I'm catching the vibe. I don't know. Oh, he might have some super. I don't know. I'll ask him.
Yeah. Hello.
I'll ask him.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right.
We need a logo.
Yes.
We need a print thingy to put on the videos too.
And maybe a little music.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to a guy about that. I might know somebody else. I know we were waiting for the one friend, but he's got a lot going on, so I might ask somebody else.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, that's exciting things. Anything else in the air this week? It'll be kind of short. Or
I'm listening. I don't have anything. Oh, you said or I don't know. I thought you were about to say something.
Oh, the Love Island update is crazy. R.I.P. No, okay, spoilers. We're going into spoilers. Javelle is now refusing to watch the rest of the show because our guy is gone. But this cast is actually kind of coming out to be a little shady. I don't know how I feel about it. Because I guess Jeremiah was talking to a girl before he came on. I just read about that. I think she was on Temptation Island last season. And now it's kind of coming out that two of the castmates knew each other before coming on, and that
they said that in the first episode.
Yes, they did. That's so true. They did confirm that. But now it's kind of coming out that they plotted, because this isn't just about finding love. It is a game, and there is cash at the end of it. So yeah, that's all speculation, but very interesting.
Yeah, I think so. Cause I'm not watching. I'm over it.
Yeah. But I was upset that Jeremiah's gone and Huda is still in the house.
Yeah, why didn't they save her last time? They should have sent her the time that they had the availability to do it before.
Yeah,
and
right?
They keep saving her.
I'm like now convinced they just want the Hannah meltdowns on the video. They don't want to see this girl happy. They just want to see her. Oh, poor. I felt those cries in my soul. She really was hurt. Anyway, Casa more this week. It'll be interesting.
Yeah.
10 new people.
You have to let me know all about it.
I will. I'll keep you updated.
I'm trying to think of anything else.
Do you want to talk about the Cardi B album?
I mean, all I know is that it's coming out. That's all I got. I mean, but selling 1.5 million. Let's go, Cardi. Let's go. I haven't even pre-saved. I'm not even part of the first 1.5 million.
What?
I'm out of here.
Did you see her live?
I definitely want to see Cardi live. I mean, yes.
Yes.
She's on the list.
Excellent.
I know I'll have a good time.
You're going to Atlanta at the end of next month?
Atlanta mid July. The end of the month has not been confirmed, but if work keeps going the way it's going, I might be in Vegas then. Cause
Yes.
Jeez.
Where is she performing at in Vegas?
The same place where WrestleMania was.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah, 2 nights.
Damn. Oh, 2 nights?
Yeah, she's doing 2.
Is she? Oh, yeah, because this is like multi-days in the city.
Yeah. So might end up there. That'd be a fun time. I think the 28th is a Sunday too, so it'll work out where I don't have to take much time off. I just
July?
have to take that. Yep.
Oh, so it would be like 1 week apart of these 2 shows. 2 weeks apart? Okay.
Right? 14 days. 14 plus 14 is 28. Yeah.
You said, wait.
The 14th and the 28th.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. That's 2 weeks. Okay. That's gonna be nice.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
And then the US Open. I'm going to the US Open. Oh, I got stuff to talk about. I'm going to the fucking US Open.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
When is it and where?
It's mid-August. It's in August, like 18th or 19th or something.
It's like bam,
in
bam,
New York City.
bam.
Yeah.
Oh, in New York?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
And I just heard some information about the doubles. So like a lot of the like top players, they don't end up playing the doubles because they don't want to strain themselves out for their own singles match. But they're doing the doubles are going to be like shorter, so they're not going to be as long as they used to be. And I think they're not doing 80, which is when each player gets to a certain point, they have the same amount of hits against each other. They have to, whoever gets, gets the point.
I played Mario Tennis.
So they're not doing that.
Okay.
So if whoever gets the next point is the person that gets the point.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're making it like the quicker game, and
Yeah.
the prize money is $1 million.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be watching that. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
That's excellent.
I think that's all I got. We still have to decide about Germany, but
Germany.
yeah, for Oktoberfest with Marlon.
Oh
The end of
God.
September.
That would be my birthday trip.
It would, yeah.
I do have friends there.
Yeah, Marlon's from there.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay.
Easy.
TBD.
Easy. Yeah.
Let me look at my, I do have points, a lot of points on one card. So,
Get into it.
yeah, I would have to start budgeting now. Canned beans, baby. Just kidding. But honestly, I've been cooking a lot at home. Sometimes, I gotta do that. Or you eat at work.
I'm eating at work. I'm sorry, this candy's really chewy. Not really easy to chew. A couple times and swallow. Like, you gotta chew it down. So if you hear me smacking, I'm so sorry. I'm trying.
Very special for you Spotify listeners to
be as silent as possible.
No, you're doing great. But anyway, that's great what's in the air this week. I think we covered a lot of ground there. All right, what about we're gonna air it out. Air it out.
All right. So we did.
What was the question?
It was like more of general, like a topic and not a question.
Okay.
It wasn't generally a question. It was just like trying to get people to tell stories. I mean,
Yeah,
so
I love that.
I'm still at 2. I don't know why it says 3. One of them said that. So we were telling people we wanted to hear about, what happens after the sun goes down on Pride festivities, like, so the after parties. Some people go to late night spots. Some people go out to the bar. Some people do other things. And yeah, I wanted to hear people's stories or see if they wanted to talk about it, but nobody shared. No, I'm just kidding. 2 people did respond, which is okay. So I'm gonna.
It was the last minute. We'll decide the question today. Maybe that's what we gotta do. At the end of each podcast, we should decide.
Yeah, but then how many times are you gonna repost it?
Oh, you're gonna see it. Maybe not on my personal page, but it's gonna be constantly posted on the qualities page probably. Or we gotta figure out another way to. Maybe we should just have multiple avenues of ways for people to respond. Like even with the question.
Because if it's on Instagram, it's hard to type a long statement if I'm not mistaken.
But some people's responses might be short. Or if they are long, go to the Google form. Maybe that might boost. And then if
Yeah,
they're
but how do you say
accessible.
all that in one video without it looking like
I don't know, let's just
Okay.
experiment.
Okay. Well, the first person said, I just wanted to be invited to these things. Which it's
It's an honor in
honestly,
itself.
It is, but there's so many things to do after Pride that I don't think you should be waiting for someone to invite you. You have to find it. It's not gonna it's not gonna find you. You have to find it. I see this all the time. Like after the club closes, you see the kids. They're huddling. They're planning on where they're going next. Like they're planning an afters. So if you see somebody you know or you're friendly with somebody, you see them. They're probably planning an afters. And if you want to go to that kind of situation, then that's how you do it. You find it. It doesn't find you. So you would never be invited. It is just like a right then and there thing. I mean, some people know that people always have them, which is a thing, but nobody's ever like invited. It's like, this is happening right now. We're going, let's go.
Okay, can you define maybe what afters means?
It's after the club closes, so there's nowhere to go but someone's house. So the afters is at someone's place.
And what happens at these places?
It depends on what afters you're at.
Oh, what kind of, is there different types?
Yeah, there's people who drink and there's people who don't drink and there's people who do other things and they do that and that sometimes leads to other things and there's people who just go and do the other things.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
any recipe of
I can be
A plus B.
Yeah, drugs and sex and some people just go have sex and some people go drink and just hang out with their friends and talk and, just listen to music and vibe together. Most of the time, music is at all of these things. But yeah, they just vibe together. Like people have different vices, people like different things. But yeah.
Yeah.
I was just wondering what some people have done, but
I think, okay, so now that I know that, I would say that like after my Pride in Kalamazoo, my friends and I would just go to my house and we would just play music, like sing and play and smoke a little weed, which at that time was a little controversial, but now not so much, which is awesome. But
you
like,
were having the afters.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, you were at the afters.
But it was just like a few of us, you know, it was never like crazy. Sometimes I did plan great parties though. We had 2 very epic parties in my house. I wouldn't necessarily call them afters. I would call them all dayers into the nighters. But no, like if I'm hanging out with someone at the Pride and, you know, we usually stay the whole time to watch the performances, we'll just go back to my house.
You know it's supposed to rain today.
Is it raining now?
Yeah.
Oh, I hear it.
I had no clue.
This girl told me of rain at 2 at Starbucks.
Really?
Yes, and it wasn't on the radar.
Oh snap! 146. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, she knew.
Yeah.
Little
I've
Starbucks
had
lady.
people over my house after the club like once. But it was like 4 people. It wasn't a lot of people. It was like me and like 2 other people or something. And it was like when I first moved in, and my dining room table was in the middle of the living room.
Ah, that's a great place for a dining room table.
Yeah, right in the middle of the living room.
I love that,
Yeah,
actually.
all the space.
The centerpiece, the community. I love it.
It's cute. I mean, I don't know if I would have people over again after a club because generally I am too tired to be up. So, and I will. You know, I have had people over after the club actually.
I was gonna say I was just
yeah,
here.
Yeah. Then and everybody came over. We were all watching TV.
I made food.
I forgot about that, but I will leave everybody at the party and go to bed.
Yep. No. He just fell asleep right there and then and there. I think the TV was on. I think we tried to watch It Ends With Us. You were out in the first 10 minutes. Like you ate the pasta and boom. Did you eat the pasta?
Oh wait, you talking about Last of Us when we were with me and you and Christian?
Yeah.
That wasn't after the club wasn't closed. We just came home
After
to watch Last of
long
Us, yeah.
day. Oh, okay.
It wasn't that long. We went out at
Right.
like 3 o'clock and was back by like 9.
Yeah, but that was the day that
After
there was
my
a
birthday.
No, that wasn't the day that that lady got into a fight at the
Yeah, it was the
bar.
day after my birthday.
That was the day after your birthday?
Yeah.
That was the day we bought these, wasn't it?
Did we buy these before we went out?
Yes.
No. Did we?
Yeah.
I thought that was another weekend. No, then yeah, maybe. I don't remember. No, it was after that.
Oh, okay.
I think we had already bought these.
Sorry, we're going down rabbit holes today. Anyway, afters.
Yes. So that's what people do. So
yeah.
I don't think anyone should wait to be invited. It'll go find it because it won't find you.
Mm-hmm.
You got to find it. So
Exactly.
the next one says, I was so moved with pride that I had a heart about how I could give back to the gay community. So I decided to take math to cell block. The night was magical. I got quite a few good boy in response to my givings. And for the first time in my life, I ended up on that thing that looks like a horse and felt full. Happy Pride from Plain Profile Anonymous. What?
What?
So
What?
there's this sex toy that is like looks like a horse. You know what I'm talking about? It almost looks like the beam from gymnastics, but it's like shaped in a way that your body is like laid down on it. So they have
Like a
one of those-
vault, but shaped like a horse?
Yeah, but they call it the horse.
Okay.
In
I gotta Google this.
in Olympics.
Oh.
Yeah. The thing that they
Oh,
swing
yeah.
on. Yeah, that's called the horse.
Oh, okay.
The category is called the vault, and yeah, so people can lay on there and do whatever they need to do and get their best life.
Damn. All right.
In a dark room. So
Okay.
a dark room is. Do you know what a dark room is?
I
These are
can
very
only
common.
imagine.
They're very common in Europe.
Okay.
Very common. Dark room is like there's a bar in the front, but in the back there's like the lights are the lowest they could be as possible, and people are walking around, some clothed, some not clothed, some doing things, some drinking. Like if it's a bar, there's some people drinking, and yeah, they go to the back and
Okay.
things get dark.
I can only
Yeah.
let my imagination run wild with that one. But I feel like I've seen this Quentin Tarantino movie. I'm just kidding. But yeah.
I'm like, wait, what? There's a movie about it? That's crazy. Well, have you ever seen the show Queer as Folk?
No.
Oh shit! Wait a minute.
Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. Yes.
No, but
I know.
wow. When we do we want to do reaction videos.
Yes.
But we're Queer as Folk
On the list.
On the list. Yeah,
Cool.
that'd be crazy. Oh my god. So in the show, Brian meets Justin in the back of a dark room.
Okay.
Justin is this younger guy that this older guy ends up liking. And they meet in a dark room. Yeah, and you'll see all those things go down there. So, and I've been in one here, and I've been in one in Europe, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, in Mallorca.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hey, when in Europe,
Why not?
why not
what
be...
the Euros do.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
Europeans. I guess Euros where's the money. It's the money.
It's the money and
You know
the
where there
mind.
wasn't a lot of gay places to go?
Where?
Venice.
Really?
I don't know if it's because I was staying on the actual like older island or whatever, but yeah, there was this one bar. When I tell you the bar was like the size of this room that we're sitting in right now, not the living room, just the room that we're sitting in right now. There was a bathroom in the back, one person bathroom. Everybody was drinking outside of the bar. So
Okay.
you go in, get your drink, and then come outside the bar and stand around the like streets of Venice and drink. And their shot choices were Jaeger.
Yum.
Yeah.
I might be European. No, I am European, duh.
Yeah, the shot choices were Jaeger, so I was drinking a lot of Jaeger.
I like Jaeger,
I
actually.
came back to the United States like, give me a shot of Jaeger, give me a shot of Jaeger.
Okay, bro.
And I still do it now, actually. I do love it chilled.
Yes.
Hottest. I don't think I like anything hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Like sake?
Oh, definitely not hot sake.
No.
No.
Oh. I like sake of all varieties. Especially like, okay, now we're getting off the cuff from
Sake.
like unfiltered where it's kind of like
Sake.
milky. Sake.
You're saying sake.
Sake. Sake. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, no, you said
Sake.
sake.
Well, all right, fine. I said it multiple times in multiple different ways. Sake.
There you go.
It's like sake.
Sake.
Anything else about afters?
No, I don't think so.
What's the drink of choice? Out of curiosity.
At the afters?
Mm-hmm.
I think people just, if somebody has seltzers, they'll drink the seltzers. Generally, people try to have alcohol there because by the time you got the club, you can't buy liquor.
Mm-hmm.
So normally people have, people drink whatever. Most of the time you just gotta go get mixers or something if you're impromptu. So
7-Eleven is there for you.
yeah, 7-Eleven, Jewel is open till midnight now. It used to be 24 hours. Back in my day.
Dang. That was Myers for us in Michigan. Still, I think.
COVID changed for Jewel. That's when everything stopped being open so late. But yeah.
Kazooian's is Myers open in 24 hours still? I don't know.
I don't
know if they
There's only
changed
one
it.
Myers here, and it's like all the way in Cicero.
Yeah. And it's amazing. I went to a Jewel and I thought I could buy like a light bulb. Something that you could buy at Meijer because they have like a hardware section. No light bulbs at Jewel. Not even like a
What Jewel were you at?
Broadway.
Which one? There's two. There's the Uptown one and there's the one over here.
I want to say it was one over here.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ask somebody where the
Yep.
light bulbs were?
I did. I thought it would be like, I thought most grocery stores have like supplies.
A little small section at
Yeah,
least.
like a little electronic section. A little bit.
I would call that electronic,
But you know what I
household,
mean.
household
Yes.
things. They should. Next time I go to Jewel, I'll look.
Okay. Yeah.
'Cause the person you asked probably didn't work there. That would be so funny. You walk in somebody.
They just had a name tag from their other job.
That'd be crazy because some places don't even put their logo on the name tag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dead.
I know, right? Well, that was fascinating. Do you have after plans this Pride? Because Pride is coming up this weekend.
Is. I don't even have, Pride's coming up this Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have plans for Pride. I might stay in my house.
What?
Yeah, I don't go to the parade. The parade is for people from the suburbs and stuff like that. It's a bunch of kids getting wild, acting crazy. I'm not made for these streets.
I think I like, as I get older, the more people inside in a room don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
If it's outside kind of open, I'm okay with the crowd, but like I'm starting to really dislike small crowds and small places.
Yeah.
Or big crowds and small places.
Yeah, clubs are something for me. People are like, you don't want to go to the back? No, that's like body to body. Why would I want to be body to body with somebody when I can stand right here and be comfortable?
Mm-hmm. Preach.
Comfortable.
That's why I like Riot Fest instead of Lala.
Yeah, I can't do the Lala thing. I see somebody asking, does anybody want to work it? And I'm like,
I saw that too.
I don't know if I would work it either.
I think that would be the only way I can do it now.
I will only do it if they put me in VIP.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Or Cabana.
Just put me in VIP.
Oh my God, I'm so excited for Smoke Out.
Let's do it.
I'll be there all 4 days.
I'm only doing Friday, Sunday.
Why?
I mean, Saturday, Sunday.
Why aren't you doing the whole thing?
Somebody like said, like, you won't make that much money, and I was like, oh, you're kind of right. And if I'm gonna go to Beyonce right before that, I just need to. So I was thinking in that way.
Yeah. Oh, Sunday is the best day to go though.
That's where I'm going.
Yes.
And then my flight's at 7:14 on Monday.
In the morning?
Yes.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know
How long are you going?
Till Wednesday morning.
Oh shit.
I was gonna do Tuesday, but I'm like, that's too quick of a turnover.
No, you need a rest.
Yeah.
That would be miserable.
Especially after going to Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know anything about the stadium. I don't know anything about getting there. I'm gonna be like trying to figure that out, and then imagine afterwards you get stuck somewhere or something, and then you're like, well, I'm gonna go to the plane in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do 2 days.
Take a day.
Yeah.
Take a day. Enjoy Atlanta.
Yeah, Marlon won't be there, but I'll be staying in his place.
That's okay. I bet you can find a good place with food. I'm sure you can find a good club or a good bar or a good scene.
Yeah, I've been there.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, right. Duh. Of course. Of course. Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yay. All right. I think now it's time we're going to go into some Astro Tarot forecasting.
Num.
Today is the Cancer new moon.
I think that means something good for me if I'm heard correctly or something.
I think it's good for everybody right now, technically, because Jupiter is in Cancer right now, which is it's exalted in. The moon is in its home sign, so it's very happy there. I think the only thing that might be hard is Aries Saturn opposition, but it's not that bad. It's just like kind of making sure you know where to draw the line, just not jumping the gun on certain things. Don't do anything impulsively. But the Cancer new moon that's happening today, it's just very sensitive, kind of emotional, kind of homey, kind of like homey. Like just, you want to just curl up in a blanket all day. That's where I'm at today.
I crawled right back in bed when you said you were going to get here a little later.
Oh, see? Yep, it's definitely that kind of day. It's raining out.
Yeah, it's raining now. Like
so,
I'm thinking about a lot of things.
Yeah. But anyway, like when I'm done with this, I'm going home and I'm also doing laundry before I go to the studio.
I have a date later.
You do?
Yeah.
Whoa!
I'd call it a date.
What you should do?
I shouldn't call it a date. I'm hanging out with somebody later. I wouldn't call it a date. Let's not call it a date.
What are you doing?
Going to eat. You know me. I love to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Food. We're going to RJ Crunch actually.
Yum.
Never been.
Oh, it's great.
Where you live?
Yeah, I like it. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love those kind of places. But I do miss the salad bar. That was my absolute favorite. Iconic. Truly. But they do have the card, and I haven't done that yet. So I should just give it a shot. Maybe, yeah. So for the salad bar, you get a card. And it has all the options on the salad bar, and they make it in the back. Oh. But it is extensive. It is a lot of things that can go in this salad.
Got you.
Yes. So I really should give that a shot. But I usually go in November when they have the Thanksgiving sandwich. Oh, it's so fucking good.
The cranberry sauce.
Oh, yes. And you get sweet potato fries, and it's got the mashed potatoes and the gravy and the turkey with the, I think it's focaccia, but the bread is perfect. And it's not too heavy.
Okay.
I really crave that's a sandwich.
I'll put my drink over here. So
Anyway, so a happy new moon, everybody. I'm sending you a big hug because it's just like I said, it's an emotional one. It's kind of depending on where it is in your chart. I'm trying to think where it would be for you. Yeah, you're a Pisces moon, so this is great for you. Definitely kind of more of an expansive time, a little creativity too. But yeah, I think it's going to be nice for the collective, honestly. But it's going to have its effects for the next 3 days. And then we have a full moon. Where are we? Oh, and Cancer. No, Capricorn. Later. I'll have to double check on dates. I'm just really behind on really knowing where everything is at the moment. Cancer is also in Mercury, so that also kind of helps all the Cancery aspects. What kind of oracle card do you have for us?
I got the Trickster.
Oh, shit.
So appearances can be deceiving and playful seeming mischief, especially if coded as harmless, can be fueled by a subterranean animus. No one is ever just kidding. Bright, distracting balloons can hide a toothy maw. Ooh.
Jesus.
A figure as old as time, the trickster will use our own thoughts and fears against us if they can. And it was in the upright position, which means be mindful of manipulation as you proceed.
Oh, snap. That's heavy. That hit me right in the Cancer feels. I feel like, there's evolved parts of signs and unevolved signs. And the water signs in general, they kind of definitely know how to use emotions as a weapon and as a power. So it kind of really, as far as signs and maturity, or sometimes it's just different aspects coming in. Uranus is going to go into Gemini here at the end of the month, and that has happened in the United States 3 times.
Oh yeah, I heard they were talking about all of them have been when wars are happening.
When wars are happening, which is interesting. So that aspect is from, maybe it's in 2026, but it's until 2033. So it should be a really interesting time. This is also the United States Pluto return. Okay, fine. Okay, we'll see how that goes. So the United States in its Capricorn return. No, Aquarius return. And then Uranus and Gemini, then all the Cancer stuff. It's just really interesting forecast. You can definitely feel it in the air. It's definitely a little bit heavier. But we're going to go into some tarot. We're going to start today with Cancer, because happy birthday, Cancer. And your card is the Page of Pentacles. So whatever you are thinking about starting, or whatever you're plotting, maybe it's a new business, maybe it's a new adventure, definitely follow with that, because you've got some really great ideas. You might have some investors kind of looking your way. You might... What?
I said, oh snap.
Yeah, the Page of Pentacles is basically like the beginning of plotting your business moving forward. Whether it's another business or your business, you're definitely taking steps towards your brighter future. And then it is Leo. Leo is the 9 of Wands. It seems like you're kind of coming to a conflict right here. Maybe you're about to go into the final conflict, or maybe it's just kind of about to be over, but it's not behind your back. It's definitely in your face. I feel like you definitely see it on. You're definitely gonna, attack it head on, and you've got a plan going forward, and may the odds ever be in your favor. Virgo. Virgo is the 2 of Pentacles. It seems like you're really kind of weighing your decision, kind of maybe, and these have all been upright so far, so that's great. You're kind of like weighing your decision. You're kind of balancing it out. You're kind of really plotting for your future. Maybe you haven't quite yet decided what you want to do moving forward, but you have a good head on your shoulders. And I feel like what your intuition is telling you is what you should be doing towards a more stable foundation. Libra is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, thank you. It seems like maybe there's somebody kind of behind the scenes. Maybe you aren't really grasping completely with your higher self. You might be stagnant creatively. You might be kind of going off the beaten path, and you're not really kind of seeing clearly. You're not going towards your creative future enough. You might be just you might need to consult with somebody. Maybe that's what you need.
Because you forgot your own sign.
I said Libra.
I know, but you forgot for a second.
I just had to count with the cards.
Got it.
Yes. But anyway, don't do anything just yet. Take your time. Scorpio is the Knight of Wands. I think you got this last week. Or you definitely got a Dick energy, so Dick 2.0. Or you got somebody coming into your circle and they want to show you all they got because they are coming in hot. Next is Sagittarius. And we have the Ace of Wands. Ooh, so it seems like you've got some ideas, kind of ways to go off and venture on your own and kind of start your own business creatively, and also big dick energy right here. You know, definitely fire, kind of like manifesting that for you, getting all that you want and more, baby. Capricorn. Capricorn is the Six of Wands. Okay, so you're going towards something new. Maybe you are getting recognition for something that you started. Maybe you're getting a little publicity. Maybe you're getting a promotion. Maybe you are putting stuff out on social media, but the world sees it and they love it. And keep moving forward and keep the message strong. Aquarius is the Five of Swords. You are coming out of a conflict. There was some sort of competition. There was something that wasn't going on with your community and friend group, and maybe there was a little bit of a disagreement, but it's over now and you can move forward. Next is Pisces, and we have the Judgment in reverse. You made a decision and you had to weigh kind of yourself with others, and now you are kind of, and you know, you're kind of living with that decision, and not every decision is going to be, you know, roses and butterflies. Some decisions have consequences and you are dealing with those consequences. It's all just a phase. Aries. Consequences. My throat got, pardon me.
Consequences.
But consequences. Your consequences for your actions. And you might be getting that right now. It's just a phase. Next week will be different. Aries is the Ace of Swords in reverse. And this, I don't know why I'm getting the song, the Atlanta song, intellectual intercourse, but she's like not getting it. You know, what's the intercourse? Anyway, but you ought to know. This is giving you ought to know energy. You kind of fucked around and found out. You're kind of, you thought that this person and you had a connection, and maybe it's not what it was, but at least it's in the past now. Taurus, we have the Five of Wands. Oh, there's a conflict here. Maybe there's a little bit of competition. Maybe it's at work. Maybe it's just, maybe it's like an education, but I do, you know, maybe it's just friendly competition. Obviously it's just a phase, but it's definitely between some people that you have some sort of community with. Gemini, last sign. Oh, I did okay. I got there.
For you to have the whole list right here is crazy.
I know, and I need to know I can do it, you know, sometimes. Ooh, the sun is out now. And so Gemini, you've got the King of Wands. So you are moving into your power. You are planting your future. You're manifesting like a motherfucker. And you've got tons of great people kind of coming in. You got a strong community. You might even have a strong partnership going on that really helps you keep reign over your kingdom. Keep it up, baby. All right. Tarot forecasting.
Let's go.
I did it. Oh my God. Huzzah. That was great.
That was fun.
Yes. Consequences. I'm happy that we finally have some uprights. I feel like for the last few weeks, I was all reverse. So that was exciting to kind of have a bit of change. And I hope I forgot I was bad. Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Are you saying I'm it, baby?
She's it.
There we go.
Tag, you're it.
You're it. Oh, I love the movie Tag, but I also love the movie It too, especially the newer. I haven't seen the second one though. Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
How could you see the first one and not want to see the second one?
I guess that's definitely accurate. I don't know. I haven't seen them. I don't really remember the last time I've seen a movie.
I'm with you. I still need to watch Sinners.
Me too. I wonder when that's coming out and streaming.
It's already out.
Oh.
Been out.
Shit, I'm behind. Maybe they'll be... I have to plan my movies. We'll see. All right. That was great.
Let's do it.
Let's go into Serve It Up.
Here we are.
Huzzah.
Hoop, hoop.
All right. So we're going to talk about something that is very important when you are in the service industry, especially front of house, and it is actual hospitality. And I think sometimes folks forget that that is also a skill besides for bartenders, not just knowing what the recipes are and, you know, the sanitation, the products, the proper cleaning, and taking care of tools, garnishes, juices like that. It's how you interact with the guest. right? So what do you think of when you first think of hospitality? Your hospitality, I'm mostly curious about.
It varies.
Okay.
Which is not a good thing, but sometimes we're really busy. And there are just some people who they come in hot, so you kind of like you're hot inside, but you're not showing it yet. But this person is a person that flips you and takes you over to be hot.
Okay.
Can I get a drink? And can you wait? You know what I mean? It's like, can you wait a second? Like, do you not see all these people here? Like,
yeah. So that's when, like, for me,
can I get a drink? Is crazy.
Yeah. That also, like, kind of, for me, like, I try not to, like, the way people talk to me and the way I talk to you, that's a whole thing, right? And so I try to be, and it will dictate how the rest of your meal is going to go, kind of like those first interactions, right? Yeah. And so behind the bar, I've kind of developed this thing where if I'm like the only one taking the bar top, I've been calling it my cue. And so when I see people, like even if it's nonverbal, I try to get them menus and water right away, because boom, then they've been acknowledged at the very least. Cool. And then if I kind of notice I'm kind of gonna run a little bit behind, or what some people might perceive as you're too busy, or that you're ignoring them, I go and I say, hey, how's it going? And I explain the menu a little bit. I'm like, drinks on the inside, wine's by glass, let me know if you have any questions. And I was like, do you want anything right away? And if they both know their drinks, I'm like, okay, I'll be right there for you. And I've been pre-setting out glassware. Like if they get wine, I put up the wine glass just for me, for verbal cues. And if somebody gets like a shake and drink, I put like my shakers up and I put the glass that affiliates with that drink next to it, and yada yada. And some things are quicker than others, like grabbing a beer or wine is much quicker than going into a cocktail. Thankfully, most of the cocktails we deal with are about 3 touches.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Do you remember the 6 or 5 touches? That's
It was 12 for the True Love.
Was it?
Yep, an egg white cocktail. Mm-hmm. Because you got to do the dry shake and the wet shake. And actually, at one point, former beverage director assistant Andy Bone, which congratulations.
Yeah, baby.
And so we were just like, let's do a test. Let's do a wet shake versus a dry shake. And I think it's so important coming up with these kind of standards with other bartenders, because then at least you've tried it and you can formulate an opinion on it. And that's half the battle too with like cocktail creation, is that more heads and more taste buds and more opinions actually benefits everybody all around. Because if you hit a wider market and you have multiple opinions and you kind of can touch on certain things, you automatically are creating just a product that's got more versatility to it, which means more sales. But anyway, the dry shake to wet shake, so aerating the egg white and then ice, is what I find best. Some people do wet shake first and then
dry shake.
Yes. And they think that it gets some people, maybe it's just like I don't have the right proper shake.
I think it's about how hard you shake it. I don't think the order might make a slight difference. I doubt it does, but I think it's about how you shake it.
Maybe it's a whip that some people, so like, for mules, you should be putting maybe like 4 of those cubes in there. You shake them as hard as you can until it's, yes, and it melts. And then you dump, and I put a little bit of fresh ice on top. You get the nice foam every single time. And it's delicious and it's well diluted. And then the fresh ice will help keep it cold, because once you dilute it, it's got more water in it. And then when you put the fresh ice in there and it's that cold, it will not dilute as quick.
Or melt.
Yeah, like the cocktail melt itself, right.
Yeah, I remember when we used to shake the mule with the 1 cube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, I miss that. That ginger syrup was absolutely everything. Getting it in the jug is crazy, but it's basically just fresh ginger and demerara syrup, and the texture is amazing. It makes the best, like if you do a ginger tea too, like during the winter and you want to add a little honey and a little lemon juice, it's fire. Cure anything you got. Pure ginger. Burns and hot.
Yeah, it is so hot.
It was so good. It's so thick. Oh, it was so good. What else do you like about service? Is there anything about it that you enjoy?
I love when I mean this is on the bartender side, but I like when people like, can you make me a drink?
Yes.
Say less.
Really?
Say less, yes.
Okay, make me a drink right now.
I'm not gonna do it right now at the top of my head.
I know it's like a different compartment.
It's different
like,
when you know what you have in front of you. And you let me try this with this and this
That's
with
true.
this. It's different. It's just different.
Okay.
But I love that.
Do you get to know the person, or do you just give them what you love?
Spirit
Okay.
they like, and then I say, do you like fruity or sour? I go that way, and then we go from there.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's great. That's hospitality right there.
I love that. That was like they're like when they order off the menu, I'm like, or they're like, what's good on the menu? And I'm like, baby, if it made it to the menu, it's probably good. You're not gonna put anything they don't like on the menu.
Yeah.
Except for the olive.
Wait, you don't like the olive oil martini?
I don't like martinis, remember?
There's not olive brine in it.
I know, but I don't like.
No, you don't like straight booze?
Hell no. I mean, I like Vespers.
I
like a lychee one.
Do you think one day tequila martinis might be a thing? I'm kind of surprised.
Very common because there's a lady who comes in and order it. I've taken care of her a few times.
Did you shake it? What is it with citrus?
She wants it shaken. What does she want in it? She wanted it shaken with a lime.
I'm talking about like straight like.
It's straight up Casamigos añejo, shaken, no lime juice, ice chips, ice on the side.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Yep. Yes, ma'am. That is a tequila martini.
Yep.
If I heard one.
I'd probably drink that.
Yeah, right? I feel like we should experiment with. Like this would be great. Maybe a little bit of the Bordiga. Like a tequila Vesper. Like maybe a little bit of still strength. Maybe a little bit of like.
Do you think smokiness would ruin it?
I would do bar spoon. You know, or like a Cristaliano tequila.
Yeah. Which is just.
There's so many possibilities. That's a beautiful thing. Right? And then like a tequila Manhattan would be so sexy. Like with an añejo. Oh, but with.
I probably would drink that. Actually,
no, seriously.
You know, I like a mezcal Negroni.
Right? And those tobacco bitters that we just got from Fee Brothers. Like and like a flamed orange and a little lime zest. I like with tequila, if I do a tequila old fashioned or a Oaxacan old fashioned, I'll do a little lime zest and a little orange zest, and it's kind of cute the way it looks too. And then signals to me that I know that that's tequila.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I would be absolutely obsessed with a tequila Manhattan, and I know there's a name for that. I know it, but like my mind is specifically going over like the Arete Añejo, which I loved so much. Maybe a really kind of soft, maybe even just like a Dolan Rouge, because I just find that that's such an agreeable vermouth and it doesn't hide the characteristics. And then maybe just a simple dash of the Ingo and dash of the tobacco bitters, I feel like. And then a nice juicy cherry garnish. I don't even know if I would want to put zest in that one. But that is what I'm feeling right now.
Okay. I just like when people give me control, creative control.
Yes.
Even with the menu. Mm-hmm. They're like, send me some things that you like.
Yeah. Have your things. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, knowing what you like. I like, knowing where the things come from, knowing all the ingredients in there. Having spiels is super helpful because if you just lock those down in the back of your head and you could just, even at a moment's notice, just put it out there, and you can kind of tell when people are instantly not interested in something, and you could kind of move on. And you got to kind of be able to read those social cues also. Being able to read social cues kind of as you start your table or your bar is super important because that will help you realize kind of what to dictate. And it's okay if somebody doesn't want to spend, $500 at a dinner. If they are just there,
for entrees and that's it.
Yeah, and kind of get the vibe. Like, do you want me to hold, or do you want to come as is? There's certain questions you can ask to really dictate what your table wants. And to me, I would rather have a table that's like 130, 175 who come back once every week, once every 2 weeks, than just one experience $400 and that's it. I know that. Like some people wouldn't agree with that, but I really value creating a community and building a rapport and having people come back.
Yeah.
Because maybe one day at their special occasion, they'll spend that $400.
I feel like the run ready thing, especially where we work now, is not like really a thing. Did they take that button away? Am I crazy?
Which one?
Run ready. We had the button.
I never used it. Yeah.
I think they took it away.
Oh.
People were like, oh yeah, just have it come when it's ready. And I'm like, well, they gotta send it all out at the same time unless the busser doesn't read the ticket and leaves something in the kitchen.
That's when I specifically ring it in separately. I don't know what that was.
Sounds like
moped?
A moped or something. I was like, what is that? I heard the noise and I was like, What is that?
It definitely stopped raining. It's nice, bright, and sunny now.
Yeah.
So that little lady was spot on. She was like, it's going to rain at 2. I'm like, okay. All right. You're right.
She was a little early.
Yeah, a little early. But it didn't last long.
But she was right.
Yep. She was. Excellent. All right. Let's go into latest obsessions. Sorry, that was an abrupt end to hospitality. But I feel like that was pretty good. I feel like we covered a lot of things. Any last thoughts?
I'm trying to think. I mean,
because I thought that nice.
Yeah, I like the easygoing people. I think I'm trying to think.
If you're in a hurry, just let your person know.
Yeah, and also if you're in a hurry, I don't care if you don't have Apple Pay. Use the scan code.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new way to pay with the scan code. You're saving paper.
It's revolutionary, honestly.
It's
already the receipt's already going to your email.
You can split it however you want.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes y'all want to split weird ways.
And you can connect your account if you're a part of the rewards with the group, and you're not gonna miss as many points because some people forget all the time which restaurants are actually affiliated, or you can actually use them. It'll prompt you, and you can actually see. It's great. And also you can leave when you want.
Yes,
that's key.
So you're like, I've been waiting for my server for a long time. Mind you, dining room's full, bar's full, everything's full. I've been waiting so long to close out. Bam. I told you, whenever you're ready, you can scan right here. I want to use this card. By the time that I've come back, you could have already typed that information in. I don't like doing it that way. I like to do it the old school way. So what are you going to do when everything changes? What do you do when change happens? Do you go against change, or do you conform to it?
A lot of people do that though.
They do. I know.
That is asking a lot for 100% participation of the public.
I know. I have been really good at it though. I've gotten
you have,
because I'll leave out with like 1 or 2 checks, and that's it. And
too bad that's not a competition.
Yeah, I wonder if they know how many I've done. There's got to be
probably a lot.
No,
yeah, probably.
Yeah, I don't even give you the chance to tell me that you want to use the card unless you sit there looking at me. I'm like, oh. It's
a part of my opening spiel now. Because, sometimes, especially at the bar, it's like, okay, your table's ready. Whenever you're ready, and if you need to leave right away, here you go. Here's the QR code for here. Or, like, if it's a table, I'm like, oh, if you gotta go on, like, a tour, or, like, gotta catch a flight or something like that. Yep. And you just need to go. There you go. That's been successful for me lately.
It's worked for me. Even with business meetings, I'm like, you guys can close out right here. If you need a copy for an expense report, just let me know. I'll print it for you. It's still less paper than what we would print it originally anyway.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, exactly. You're saving the environment, sir. You are saving a tree.
Yeah, and
we thank you.
Whatever ink is made from.
Yeah, ink. It's not squids. That's ridiculous.
I don't think ink is made from squids. I don't know what's in ink.
That's a Google question. Or if,
I know ink is ink, but I don't know what's actually in it that makes it,
Yeah. TBD.
Yeah.
All right. If you know, let us know.
All right. Latest obsessions.
Latest obsessions. All right.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Boy, I wanna know.
It's clear that you're texting me.
When everybody knows.
Lying that you're sexing me.
Oh, kind of want a girl that you couldn't pass. And smell herself couldn't get there. Delusional, you're delusional. Why you losing your mind? It's confusing, you're confusing. Oh, why you wasting your time?
What time?
All right,
Okay,
all right. That was good though.
That was funny.
Excellent. All right. Well, latest obsessions has been music lately, I guess.
Really? Oh yes. Outside. Have you heard Outside yet?
No. What?
Cardi B.
No, I haven't heard it yet.
Out on the pop outside.
Wait, she put out a single?
She put the single out that was going viral on TikTok.
Oh, I don't watch TikTok like that. You're the TikTok guy. I have no idea.
Cardi put out Outside, and I think it's going #1. It's premiere #1.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Definitely obsessed with that.
The 1.5 million records and your single. I don't even know if it's a single. It's just a song that she put a snippet of, and they wanted her to release the whole song, so she put it out. I've listened to it. Must My title says that I've listened to Cardi B 67 times this month, and
What?
I know I haven't listened to WAP this month, so. And it only came out Friday. I've listened to it 67
What?
times. Yeah.
No wonder you know all the lyrics to everything so quickly. You just gotta, you gotta feast on it like a fiend.
When I was younger, it used to be 3 listens, and I knew at least half the song.
That's almost, what would that be like for photogenic memory? Even if it's like more.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Another thing that I need to Google. But hell yeah.
Yeah, so my latest obsession has been, so I used to go to the gym around 9 or 10. I've been going to the gym at 8 a.m.
Nice.
8 a.m. every day.
Why do you like it more?
There's less people there.
Okay.
So you heard about me and people's gym manners and all that. So there's less of that. And then I have like some things that I want to try to get to do in between work and the gym. And I feel like the later I go, the less time I have, and the more I'm like, and I don't have time to be like, and then get up and do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So more time for myself, I guess.
I love that.
Yeah.
Huzzah. Oh, what is my latest obsession?
You said it was music.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, but that's always been an obsession.
Yeah.
It's been great.
I mean, but what has changed about music that you're obsessed with?
I've kind of been playing guitar a little bit more, so that's been really fun. I have like a grunge album inside me somewhere, and I think now kind of where everything is at in the world, I don't know why, I'm just a little bit more angsty lately. I'm feeling angsty. And so that is, I think, bubbling up, and I've got a skeleton of the song of what I kind of want to base things out around, and it's kind of punkish, and I'm not surprised, actually. I'm not surprised at all that this is what this is, because I feel like I can pull like 4 songs I'm like really proud of right now, and to throw that in there, and maybe if I brought like maybe 2-3 more songs, then I've got myself my own grungy album, I think. And it would just be it's totally for fun, and I don't want it to, and it's definitely more angsty, and it's not necessarily about the best instrumentally or even vocally. It's just to just fucking upbeat, rage, and get some shit off your chest. It's time. And so that's what I'm kind of like vibing right now with.
You gonna do some open mics?
I think once I get this down, yeah, I really do. I think I feel like I can definitely put that out there. Now that once we take a little break with the studio and that is underway, and I know we're going to be doing more projects again soon, so it's like just a little break and then right back into it. So it's nothing is going to be ever over. Like, when you get older, like the things don't ever just stop. You just keep taking on more things. Yeah. It's really just about chapters. It's completing chapters and on to the next. The book is not done until the book is done, ladies and gentlemen. And so we just keep living our chaptered lives.
For a second, I thought you were saying you were writing a book.
I definitely want to do that. That is that I've been, every now and then you've I don't know who else uses the Notes app, but that's really fabulous if you want to like throw something down. But just like even recalling stories that are recent or even from years ago, just to kind of have, I guess, or to just, if you're in the arts and you just need material, it's nice, it's always there.
References.
Yeah, references, for sure. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how time is passing so fast.
Time goes by so fast.
So slowly.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah, it's not. It's not so fast. Yes, you're right. Yes.
We're halfway through the year.
Fuck.
Halfway through the year.
I finished.
Bing bong. No, you shot it. You shooted it.
I shooted it. Well, it was at the
the
very delicious end.
You should have did it.
Should have did it. Shut up! Just shut up! Shut up!
All that. Okay, musical.
Yes. All right. I think that was great. We're a little over, but we just kind of had a relaxing.
I think you started recording early.
I did.
Yeah, I don't think we're over.
No, we definitely have a 3-minute commercial that maybe one day we might pull out, but it's definitely going in the archives, and I definitely have to edit this one. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride.
Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share.
The Air Quality
Send
podcast.
us things, even if it's not what we ask.
Yeah. sure.
Wait, that
Sharing
sounded
is
wrong.
caring. If you have any
Yes.
ideas for topics that we should talk about for the month of July,
Yes.
let us know. We're very interested in that. I think we need to clip that and put that on the page.
Yep, we can do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks so much.
Thanks so much. Have a wonderful rest of your week and good day.
Share, share, share.
Toodles.
Bye. Oh, I was sticking to the chair.
Not sticking to the chair.
She thick.